What up, you guys? I'm back with another video. Y'all, welcome, Fear Fam. How y'all doing? What's up, y'all? I'm back with another video. It's bright and early. Gotta get these videos out for y'all. You know, like I said, I'm gonna be uploading maybe 2 or 3 videos a day. I don't know yet, but just stick around. Y'all find out. Turn on your post notifications. But other than that, y'all, please like, comment, and subscribe, and turn on your post notifications when I upload a new video. Today's video is it's crazy. It's about a dating app. It went the wrong way, so we're about to see what happened. But before we get into this video, get your drinks, your wine, your ganja, your breakfast, your coffee, whatever it is. Sit back and relax, and let's not speak too much. Let's play it.
Hey, stop, don't reach for anything. Hey guys, I have a gun in here. I asked if you had a weapon.
2, 3, 4, 5.
On May 17th, 2024, just before dawn on 5th Avenue North in Minneapolis, a Chevy Suburban pulled up and parked in front of a house. Moments later, 3 gunshots shattered the quiet. Neighbors rushed outside and called 911 after finding a man lying on the ground, badly injured.
911, yeah, for the emergency.
North 5th Avenue, Minneapolis.
Tell me exactly what happened.
We heard it sounded like a gunshot, and there's a guy in the brown suit warehouse and a red SUV pulled off. Someone was shot. We're at our house that he's in the ground.
Our coverage is brought to you by Morgan & Morgan. A crash, a fall, a serious injury that changes everything. If it wasn't your fault, why should you settle for less? Insurance companies often push low offers, quick checks that barely cover the bills. But Morgan & Morgan knows what real justice looks like. They've helped recover billions for injury victims nationwide, including cases where payouts were 30 or 40 times higher than what insurers offer. If you're injured because of someone else's negligence, you deserve to be paid. With over 1,000 attorneys across all 50 states, help is always nearby, and you can start it right on your phone. There's no cost to get started. And if they don't win, you don't pay. Your case could be worth far more than you think. You can go to forthepeople.com/MidwestCrime or scan our QR code on screen from your phone's camera now to see if you have a case.
People literally outside of your address?
Yeah, like at our neighbors. He's like in front of a car.
And you said, what, did you see a vehicle leave?
Yeah, it was like a dark red SUV pulled off after the shot. The guy was still talking and was yelling for help.
Everybody is on the way, okay?
Minutes later, officers arrived at the scene and found a man soaked in blood, screaming in pain. He had been shot multiple times, with gunshot wounds to the left side of his face, his neck, chest, and torso. Shortly after, the man became unresponsive. He was rushed to Hennepin County Medical Center, where he was pronounced dead. As investigators secured the scene, they began collecting evidence, recovering spent shell casings, and interviewing witnesses. 3 days later, St. Paul officers located the victim's stolen vehicle and stopped it, finding 2 occupants inside.
Step out the car, put your hands up, turn around, hands up, I'll explain everything to you.
Y'all, this is what I'm telling y'all. Y'all think y'all gonna do a robbery and get away with it. I promise y'all, it's going to haunt you. It is going to haunt you. If it doesn't haunt you now, it's gonna haunt you later. If it doesn't haunt you a few weeks, it will haunt you a few months. It's definitely gonna get to you. I'm telling you, karma is a bro. Karma finds its way around all the time. I'm telling y'all. So please, don't do no crimes. You ain't trying to go to jail. You trying to have a good record so you could get a good job and get good money. Don't do anything stupid, because once you get caught by the cops or you get arrested for doing something stupid, knowing that you could avoid doing that, bro, you just like ruined your whole life.
Hands out your pocket, walk backwards to me. Keep going, stop. Get on your knees, put your hands up.
Yeah. Put your hands on top of your head and off your fingers. What's wrong?
I'll explain everything to you in a second, right?
Right. Arms down behind you here. Just lean underneath, like. Oh my God.
Hot as hell, too.
Hot? Wait.
Yeah.
I bought the car.
Okay, we're gonna figure everything out later, but you're sitting in a stolen car right now.
Come on. What the is going on?
Okay. Do you have any weapons or anything on you?
No, I don't have any weapons.
Or do you want to test it?
Jesus Christ.
Who's in the car with you?
My girlfriend.
Your girlfriend?
Yeah. So one in the vehicle. Hey.
One girlfriend in the car.
Wait.
He's being compliant. What's your girlfriend's name? What's her name? McKinney?
What's your name?
Megan.
Megan, put your hand out the window.
I do that less.
Out of the window.
Oh, sorry to say, your man's did the crime, bro. You going to jail too, cause you his girl. If he gets stopped and you in the car, and he did the crime and you was in the car with him, and even if you wasn't in the car with him, you still going to jail. Well, technically you can go to jail if the cops is feeling ballsy enough to like just be petty as hell. They're gonna put you in jail. But if the cops is being nice enough and they believe everything you say, they're gonna let you go. But it look like these cops are being they in an if. You get what I'm saying?
What?
I'll go less lethal.
Can you see her?
Yep, both hands. I see both hands.
Open the door from the outside with one of your hands.
Is it stolen?
Yeah. I can't see.
I can see. If you can, open the door. Step out and face away from us. Keep both hands up, okay? Stop. Don't reach for anything. Okay? Face away from us, please. Turn around. Walk backwards to the sound of my voice. Stop right there. Keep facing away from us. With your right hand, okay, you have something in your right hand. That's fine. With your left hand, yep, that's fine. Keep coming right there. Take 3 steps to your left. Walk backwards. Stop right there. Just keep your hands on the top of your head, okay? You'll understand in a second, ma'am.
When you're using handcuffs right now,
Let's use 2. I got another pair. This vehicle's stolen. That is why. You're in a stolen car. Yeah. So it doesn't mean you're in trouble, but we handcuff everyone that's in a stolen vehicle. And then we figure it out later. Okay? Alright.
Hey, wants to play a car with me. I got enough. Vehicle's quick. What are you doing?
Do you have anything illegal on your person? Any weapons?
No, okay.
Okay. I'm gonna unclip this, alright?
I don't even know.
Yeah, it's okay. Get it all figured out. Is there anything illegal in here? Drugs?
No.
Okay. Who is he to you?
My boyfriend.
Boyfriend?
Yes.
Do you know where he got this car?
One of his friends. He said that he could use it because we were staying there.
Face the window for us. So, right now we're just doing a full search of you.
Hey, friend.
Bro, I'm gonna say this. If they don't have anything like illegal on them, meaning drugs, weapons, whatever the case is that they're looking for, y'all don't have it, y'all good to y'all free to go home. Y'all gonna free to go home with the car? No. They keeping that car. They're gonna ask questions. Who gave it to you? What's the person's name? Does he live with you? So and so. Now, if homegirl, she don't got nothing illegal on her, she could go home right then and there, and her man's gotta go in. If her mans don't have anything, he could go home too. He just gotta go into the precinct, sign papers, and then leave. It's simple. Simple as that. But if not, they're gonna be in big trouble even more.
Hey guys, I have a gun in here. Very unhappy.
Wow. Damn, girl. You lie for your man talking about you don't got no weapons in your bag, but literally, do you know they found a gun in your purse? Bro, you going to jail. You ain't coming out. You going to jail.
With you. I asked if you had a weapon. You're lucky that you didn't reach in that purse. You would have gotten shot.
I wasn't going to.
It's her purse, her gun now. She can catch the charges for that.
She's got a gun in her purse?
Told you.
Yeah. I asked if she had any weapons. Nope. There's a gun right in there.
Any casings near the vehicle? Sorry.
Afterwards, I'll read you your Miranda rights, alright?
Bro, so you got 3 shell casings of bullets that has been used. Wow. You are going to jail too, bro.
You spent 1 life.
I'll take these out because he's got a lot of
Yeah.
You don't see that live ammo in your pocket.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
left jean pocket.
Oh, and it's loaded too, bro. You know how many years is just for one bullet? You're going to jail. It's a year for each bullet. I'm sorry to tell you, you going to jail. You definitely doing time in jail. That's your case, motherfucker.
This one?
They take photos of it yet?
No, we haven't.
Investigators later identified the two suspects of the shooting as Vernon Sir Hyde Archie, the man who shot and killed 28-year-old Devonte Jovan Adams, and his girlfriend, Megan Renee Carjala. Using a dating app, they lured Adams to the area, planning to steal his vehicle and flee the scene. After the traffic stop, Megan was arrested and charged with carrying a pistol without a permit, a gross misdemeanor. She made an initial court appearance and was released from jail on no bail. After she was released, investigators spoke with her about the murder.
We're here.
Bro, hold on. Hold on. This is crazy. So y'all telling me homegirl made a profile on a dating app to talk to this dude and ended up after talking to this dude to link up just to blow his mind away? Like, y'all literally ended this man's life that he didn't even do, bro. That's so sad. She belongs in jail. She don't deserve to be out. And her ugly ass man, he deserves to go to jail too. And he deserves to stay in there.
Just to have a conversation. You can walk out of here anytime you want, okay?
What is it to talk about?
Well, I think there are several things that happened this weekend and leading up into the weekend. And then we know that Vernon and you were, involved in a lot of stuff. So, where do you want to start?
We met up with his buddy to go get a car. I didn't know it was stolen. And then we were at his sister's house. They got in an altercation. I was trying to break it up at first, but then there was no point in breaking it up because it's his family and they do that all the time. I heard they fight all the time. So I went up to the car and sat with him. And his sister-in-law, and his sister's boyfriend or husband or whatever came out and he was driving recklessly and was about to hurt himself or something else. And so Vernon shot some fires out there. No, not at anybody, but it was just out the window. I think like 3 times.
That's a lie. Because if it was shot 3 times out the window, nobody would have got hurt and nobody would have had to been rushed to the hospital. You see what I'm saying? Homegirl lying. And on top of that, mind you, so why they set a dating app? Like, so if that man that owned the car and her boyfriend got into it because their family, whatever the hell it is, right? Bro, what this has to do with a dating app? That don't make any sense.
And we went in the roadway because we heard the sirens and then that's when they got pulled over or stopped or whatever.
In St. Paul?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
That's okay. And then that's when all that happened. I took the guns off the floor, put them in their bag. That's it.
And those are Vernon's guns?
Yeah, I already told the officers that, and I'm sure Vernon told them too. So.
Yeah. How long has he had those guns?
I don't know. I mean, he had them when I met him, so.
When did you meet him?
Well, I know him from my whole life, basically, but when we first started dating, that's when he had them. So that was
the same guns?
3 months ago.
Okay. How'd you guys start dating?
He's my brother's best friend.
Okay, so your brother mentioned he may be hitting you.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to sway or anything, but I'm just going to ask you, do you still love him after that?
Yeah, I do.
Okay. So let's go back to Sunday.
Bro, I gotta tell y'all this, and I'm being dead serious, bro. This is to all the females that watch my videos. For you females only, bro. If a man is hitting you and you still with him, bro, you are psycho. Why I say you psycho? Because one, a man shouldn't be putting hands on a woman, regardless of whatever situation, bro. I'm gonna say that, okay? Again, regardless of a situation. You should not smack a girl, punch her. You shouldn't do any of that. Get what I'm saying? And then on top of that, you hit her and the girl is going back to you. Your girl must be love getting hit. Because I'm going to tell you how this. This is for all the women. If your man's hitting you and you still with him, leave before it gets really serious. And it's going to become to a point that it's going to be out of you or his life on the line. And y'all don't want to get to that point, so just do not. Just do not. I don't consider abusive relationship. I don't consider none of that. That right there, I don't roll with. I always said, and this is, if a man hits a woman and can't hit a man, bro, you a punk. I'm going to just say it like this. You a punk. Beat up a man. Don't beat up a woman. Beat up a man. Don't put your hands on a woman. Your shorty hits you, just walk away. Simple. Walk away. Walk out the house. Go do something. Come back. Talk to her. She tells you sorry. Okay, keep simple. She was wrong for putting her hands on you. Yes, she's gonna say sorry. But at the end of the day, bro, it's not okay to put hands on either one. Get what I'm saying? So for you ladies, you get your man just beating you for no reason or whatever, leave. Just saying. You can find someone better.
Did you get the car yet? Did you get the stolen car from on Monday, the day you got arrested, or the day before?
The day before.
Okay. And then what time during the day? Was it like this where the sun's going down? Or was the sun coming up? And I'm assuming if you were doing that.
Yeah.
Were you up the whole time, day and night?
I was trying to, but a lot of meth is makes to start my day, so
Okay.
I was probably sleeping or trying to sleep or trying to stay awake. But truly, I don't remember.
So you met up with a guy in North Minneapolis, is that right?
Yeah.
How long were you in North Minneapolis, like, before that?
Before that, we had just gotten there. But there was people threatening us. That's why we had to go to his buddy's house, and his buddy's house was like, "Oh, here, you can take my car." And I didn't know it was stolen. They could have had a conversation. They could walk off together. So
For several days leading up to that, where were you guys at?
we were around here in the cities. We were riding train at his sister's house.
So you're around here, you mean that you were in the
St.
cities?
Paul. Yeah, in the St. Paul area.
So like, where in Minneapolis did you guys go in those preceding days, the days leading up to that Sunday?
We were everywhere. We were going to,
Give me a 4-day rundown.
oh my gosh, that's a lot. We basically just stay up all night and all day. And if we do come out here, it's for like food or to come meet his buddy out there or wherever he lives at.
I think you told the St. Paul cops you don't want to go down for Brennan, right?
But that's too late. I already have that on my record now, so well, I mean, I just possess them at the moment.
You know why? I'm wondering, just looking at what you told the St. Paul officer, he told you to grab those guns as you guys were getting arrested?
No, they were in the middle of the seat. I just grabbed them because I didn't want him to go down for anything more than he was already going to go down for. Because I knew that once they pulled the car over, that I knew immediately that that's not his car. It's not somebody's car that they know or he knew. So I just knew at that moment I had to do something. So I just picked them up and put them in my stuff.
Were they at all thinking, like, since you had the gun, that you were the one firing shots? Or
no, I don't know why, but for some reason they knew Vernon did. They didn't even ask me if I fired him at all. They just was asking about him.
Yeah, and you were in the passenger seat. You weren't charged with like stolen car or anything like that.
No.
Well, I think it's important that you do distance yourself from Brennan, right? I mean, even if you love him, like he's going to either bring you down and not. So I've been doing this a long time, and I see it. I can see your future going a couple ways. Outside of the drugs, right, and outside of being killed by somebody else. He's violent towards you, right? But I think what's even bigger pressing matter is the gun stuff, right? Like you've seen how many people have been getting shot and killed lately these days, and the county attorneys, the prosecutors, they don't want anything to do with it, right? They're starting to put people away for those, okay? And we know that there's other events outside of what you spoke about involving Vernon, and involving Vernon's guns, and involving you. And I think you need to talk about them. And we're going to have to talk about what Vernon did too.
I don't want to talk to you.
I think that's a natural response. You don't want to talk about it because it's very difficult to talk about. We just don't want to see you, like you said, going down for someone else, something someone else did.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie to you, this girl is so damn lucky. Even though she had a firearm in her bag loaded up, I'm telling you now, if cops find you out here in New York City, I promise you, bro, and your firearm is loaded and you don't have a license for it, I promise you now, each bullet that's in that firearm, it represents a year, bro. So if you have 30 or 8 or how many, that's how many years you doing, bro. I'm telling you. Be careful. I'm telling you, be careful. It's not worth it. It's not worth it at all, bro.
You were arrested with a firearm that, you know, linked to what happened. So that kind of puts.
And I get it. That we in the wild, wild west. We live in the wild, wild west nowadays. You know what I mean? I get it. You have a firearm to protect yourself. You know what I mean? I get it. But, bro, make sure it's licensed. You don't want to be walking around with a firearm that's not licensed and then they pull you over. Going to jail. These cops, they don't care. They're literally going to lock up anybody at this point. They don't care. Like he just said, they don't care. They just locking up people.
You're in a difficult situation, you know?
Now, there's a Ring camera on every single house these days. You probably looked up and saw them, right? And people could distinguish you with bright colors, especially bright colors on your shorts. That's not going to go well, right? It's already not going to go well for Vernon, but this is your opportunity to talk to us, okay? So this is kind of like your last chance to talk to us.
What do you want to know?
We want to know what happened that morning.
It wasn't that day that it happened.
How about Friday morning, the 17th, 3 days before you got arrested, and we'll talk about another vehicle, right?
Can I at least call a cigarette? Can we like take this outside or something?
Yeah, sure.
He didn't run into it. He didn't have to be. I told him not to be. I told him to just go home. I'll figure it out myself. But he said, no, we're going to figure this out. And his buddy, he told us like how to get stolen cars and how to do all that stuff. We were desperate. We didn't have nothing. I'm telling you, like, not even a penny, not even, I didn't even get nothing to drink or nothing to eat. So I went on my phone and there was this guy who was trying to have sex with me for whatever. Then it was like, this is the one. He probably has a car. He's going to pull up and then we can just do whatever. So we had the guy pull up. I sent him an address. Just a random address.
What was the address?
Somewhere on 5th Street, 5th Avenue or something.
You know cross street?
I think it was along the Felton Memorial or something. And we had him come there. And I didn't think it was going to go the way it did. I just wanted something. Like, I had nothing. My kid, she was in a whole other state. My family doesn't care about me. So I needed something to just hold on to. So we had the guy come there and I bang him around the corner. And then we told him to give him the keys and he started running. And then that's when Vernon started running. And he ended up shooting him a few times. And then I went over there and I told him, not move with the small gun. I told him, don't move. I just pointed it at him. I didn't do nothing to him.
Is that the 380? When you use a small gun, is that the 380?
Yeah. I just held it. I told him, don't move.
What did he say?
He didn't say anything. He said, I don't want to move.
Yeah.
And I didn't want to hurt him. I did it, and Vernon didn't want to either. He told me afterwards he felt bad. He didn't even want to do it. I saw him, like, choking on his blood. that point, I knew we f***ed up bad because I even told her that there was camera in the area and we shouldn't have did it in general because I was telling him before it even happened. Like, we should just stop. We should just give up and go. We didn't leave. We didn't want to give up. We really just didn't want to stop. And I'm like, I guess. Let's just do it. We just gave up. That's what happened.
This is why I tell y'all, I love y'all, bro. Y'all like my second family, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. This is for all the men and women, bro. Do not go on dating apps and expecting me to link up with a girl a week later, because I promise you, crazy stuff like this happens, bro. You do not know what is that person's intentions. I don't care if it's a week, y'all been texting, FaceTiming, whatever the case is, bro. I don't care. Take your time, bro. There's no need to rush. There's no need to get it on and popping. You know what I mean? Doing the freaky, nasty. Bro, it's not meant for all that because, look, you really putting your life in danger. Regardless or not, you probably think you're not, but you really are. You putting your life in a situation. What if this person does have this person and you don't know? You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta think smart. Prime example, look at this girl. She saw on the dating app saying that she was single or whatever the case is. No, she wasn't single. She was trying to find somebody with money. And look what happened. She tried to rob him and it went wrong.
We took his car and we left.
What did this guy look like?
He was black, he had dreads. I'm sure if you look close enough on the thing, you can probably see.
How many times had you seen him?
Just that one time.
I mean, as far as the profile, like, how was he reaching out to you to have sex?
A dating site called Tag.
Tag?
He would stop texting me. He would stop texting me. He would stop texting me.
Did you say he stole his car? Who was driving it, or who had the keys, or how did you guys get the keys, I guess?
Murder did. I just helped him keep the guy on the ground so he didn't hurt anybody, like myself.
By physically restraining him or by holding your gun on him?
I just pointed at him. I told him don't move. He didn't move. And then we got him and everything and just left.
So Vernon took his keys there? Through his pockets?
No, it was on the ground. We both knew we made a mistake. It happened. After it happened. I don't want anybody to get hurt. I just need something. I don't have nothing on you.
Who did you guys go after?
We went up to St. Paul, I think.
Did you guys, you were Vernon after, kind of like follow up, look online to see what happened, or
I did, yeah. I was looking on the police scanner, I was looking on the news, and I was looking at all of it. We were both terrified of what happened.
What did you guys find out from looking online?
We didn't find anything.
Okay.
That's why I was scared, because if he didn't go to the hospital or anything, then he probably was looking for us. And I know it did because I heard it saying you're being recorded, and I knew it was a bad idea. I told him that it wasn't a good idea. They near begged him to just stop, so we could just leave. I didn't even care if we didn't have anything at that point. I knew something bad was going to happen.
In all honesty, you were there, okay? You can't avoid this, right? So, we're doing you a solid.
What's the charge going to be?
The county has to determine that, okay? When we sat down here, I said you could, tell the truth or you could omit it, right? This is going to go a long way for down the road when everybody looks at this case. So they're seeing that you're remorseful about what happened. And that's a huge step, okay? How do you feel now that you've talked about it? Do you feel better?
I'm just worried about murder, that's all.
Okay.
He was there for me when nobody else was.
How old are you?
I'm 23.
Okay. I'm about double your age, okay? And I gotta tell you that there are a lot of loves in life, and you're gonna meet them, but everything's gonna pass by in life, okay? Some of the good things that you got, they're gonna be gone. Some of the bad things in life that are right now, that's gonna be gone, okay? Life's gonna move forward, all right? And at one point, you're gonna have to come to that understanding, okay? And you're gonna have to learn how to cope with that, all right? And this, unfortunately, it's gonna suck you down with it for a little bit, okay?
So basically what this cop is saying is that, sorry to tell you, he's gonna be doing time. He probably be doing almost life. I mean, he's probably gonna be doing life anyway. So that's why he's telling her like, yo, I'm gonna just tell you like in a nice way. I think you should just move on. Sound like he's saying that, and just in a more educational way.
Take care of yourself, stay off the drugs. Alright, well, how about you go plug in your phone, okay? And then let's hope for a call back from your brother. And if that doesn't happen, let's, I want you to start thinking about where you can stay tonight, alright? And then we can touch base for another time if we need to. Thank you. Alright. Good luck to you, okay? Thank you.
In the end, Megan was sentenced to nearly 5 years in prison for first-degree aggravated robbery after agreeing to testify against Vernon Archie, which led to the dismissal of her murder charge. Vernon was found guilty of 2 counts of second-degree murder and was sentenced to 30 years in prison.
Bro, 30 years in prison? I knew he was gonna do life. That's life right there, bro.
The case exposed a deadly plot that began with a dating app setup and ended with the fatal shooting of Devontae Jovan Adams.
Y'all, I just want to say this. This was crazy. I would have never thought something like this would be on YouTube, but y'all, this is crazy. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this case in the comments down below. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, y'all. We on the road to 1K. I believe in y'all. Let's make this channel go viral. The more y'all subscribe, the more y'all like, the more videos I'll be posting. And definitely comment. I'll be more communicative with y'all. But other than that, y'all, I love y'all. Peace.